Good morning, welcome back to the channel. I hope your morning is going great so far. If you have some time, grab a seat, grab a drink and a snack, kick back and enjoy this video. Maybe you might learn a little something, maybe you might see some fishing action. Who knows? That's why it's called fishing and not catching. But we're gonna try our best to catch us some redfish on top water, finesse swim bait, some shrimp imitation lures. We're gonna give them a little mixture, but I definitely want to try to get some on top water. So enough talking, while it's still early, let's get out here and try to catch us a top water redfish. All right, folks, so I'm starting off the morning throwing a skitter walk. This is a very good top water lure to throw, and we are going to toss this around just for a little while it's still early, to see if we can get us a redfish. To oh wow, look at that. First fish of the morning is a ladyfish. That's the first fish of the morning on the top water. How crazy is that? And there's actually a school right there in front of us, guys. After this cast, we're gonna try to go catch up with that school. Oh goodness. My gosh. Did y'all see that? That was epic. It's not a big fish, but man, this fish has a big ego, I tell you that. Wow. There we go, the first redfish of the morning on the skitter walk. This is by far my favorite color skitter walk to throw in the marsh, and I'll show it to you guys later. But this redfish absolutely crushed this top water. Unexpected. I knew there was redfish in the area, but the way that redfish bit just now, I wasn't even paying attention. I was trying to readjust my kayak and I just heard the explosion and I had a fish on. So let's get this guy off this treble hook very carefully. All right, one more look at this little guy and we're gonna let him go. Probably about 18, right at 18 inches. Thanks, buddy. That, my friends, is why you throw top water early in the morning during the summertime, because you can really get into some good action. I mean, and that wasn't, I mean, that was a small fish, but I saw schools all around me swimming away from the boat as I was coming in. Now, I don't know how many fish we're gonna catch on top water today. So far we caught 2 within the first 15 minutes of me fishing. And that's fish number 3. Let's push back in this little pocket back here. Just seen a fish explode on some bait. Not sure what kind of fish it was, but it was definitely a fish. Oh yeah, there's definitely a fish back there in that corner. He's nosing it. He's nosing it. I actually saw him, his back came out the water and he just looked at it and kind of hit it with his nose. We're gonna cast right back in that corner and see if he's still in there. I knew there was a redfish there. Oh. Whoa. Another awesome explosion on the top water. I knew that fish had to still be in that area because I didn't see him swim away. Oh man, that's awesome. Beautiful fish, man. Power pull down. Oh man. There we go, y'all. Another lure in slot fish on the top water. Quick little look at that. Has a gold body, black top, and that orange belly. This color combination is killer for redfish. They cannot resist it. Pretty little fish. All right, so we caught 2 fish out of this little pond right here, and there's probably some more smaller fish towards the back, but I want to hook up on some bigger fish on this top water. So I did see a school of redfish swim this way, and there's a very, very productive flat over there that I want to go hit. That they've been some bigger fish there lately, so we're gonna go check that out, and we're not gonna waste too much time in one of the little area. And it seems like I'm proving that true right now. Even the ladyfish can't resist it. I'm gonna make a cast out here in the middle. Got him. I got you, buddy. Let him tire himself out a little bit. I don't want him too active in the boat with those trouble hooks. Another lure in slot. I should have bought my tagging kit. I have a tagging kit that I've been meaning to bring out here with me so I can tag some of these redfish. I have a bunch of tags that I need to get rid of, so gorgeous fish. Thanks, buddy. One key thing to remember, anytime you're fishing a topwater lure, regardless if it's a skitterwalk, topwater frog, any kind of topwater, but anything that has a walk the dog type action, one of the most important things that you have to consider is the cadence. The fish are going to tell you how they want this top water. Some of them want it fast, like this. Some of them want it a little bit slower, like that. Or maybe they want you to work it, pause, work it, pause. It just depends on what the fish want in the area that you're fishing. But they are going to tell you. You're going to realize that a certain cadence is getting more action and more reactions than others. What I've noticed this morning is that the redfish that I've caught, if I'm not mistaken, they came off of somewhat of a pause. That's whenever they smashed my lure. So that's something that I need to pay attention to for the rest of the window that I have for the top water. That's not saying that they won't hit it while it's moving, but I did notice that they hit it on a pause, or they reacted to it on a pause for sure. And I see a school of redfish that just pushed up straight ahead in the exact area that I figured they would be in. We have a lot of finger mullet right here. Come on, man. I'm looking at the redfish. I see that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that big redfish to our left. Oh my gosh. There's a huge redfish. I'm looking at his tail. His tail is still swimming out the water. Got it. Oh man, that's so fun. Yes indeed. This is a better fish for sure. I seen that tail from a distance, and I think it was like 2 or 3 of them. I can tell by the commotion. But that was so fun to watch that fish come up and fight over that bait. And if you notice, I'm not really trying to set the hook the way that I do whenever I'm fishing like a swim bait or spinner bait or something like that, because you don't want to rip these treble hooks out of their mouths. I just basically I'll give it one good hook set, or I'll just lean into it, and that's all you really need, man. Pumping and pumping and pumping. In my opinion, you definitely take a chance of ripping that top water bait out of its mouth. So all right, beautiful golden fish, and I don't think he's ready. I do not think he's ready. Nice. All right, we're gonna put you right there, bro, since you're a little active right here. That's a close-up look at that skittle walk right there. And it produced a very healthy, nice male redfish. This fish has 2 spots, and once again, just a perfect design of a redfish. So I seen this fish tailing from a distance. I made my way over there. I noticed it was about 2 or 3 of them in a little pod. I made that cast with this Topwater, and it didn't take long for them to react to it. Next thing you know, they were fighting over it, and this was the lucky one. So we're gonna get this plug taken out of its mouth and get him back in the water. But this is a very nice redfish. The catch of the day so far. All right, let's get him back in that water. All right. Now, although the prime time to catch these redfish on the Topwater is early in the morning and late in the evening, you can catch them all day. Just depends on the conditions. But I think we have a little while longer for this Topwater window to be real good, and I'm gonna have to switch over, unfortunately, to like a paddle tail or shrimp, something like that. Oh, that fish exploded on my Topwater just now, but he didn't commit to it. Oh man. I saw that fish. He was pretty much, his back was almost out the water. He was waking very, very high. So I knew there was a fish right there. I didn't know if he had turned around and left, but he turned around and circled back to come attack the Topwater. That was pretty awesome. It would have been nice if I could have executed that bite, but y'all know how that goes. So I put the skittle walk down, and I now have a wake bait on. And hopefully I can get a strike using this bait. Our conditions have changed a little bit. Now we have more sunlight. The wind has picked up a little bit, so I don't know how these fish are going to change their mood. Hey, I may be able to still throw the skittle walk and catch them like that, but it is better when you have low light conditions. Oh, I see a handful of tails actually. Oh wow, yeah. I see some tails straight ahead. He got it. Oh, he had it. Gosh, dog it. Oh, he had it. He was swimming straight to the boat, so I didn't even have a good chance to set the hook. Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens. We're gonna head out, see if we can get to another little area that we can possibly catch us another fish or two, preferably on the Topwater, but if not, then we'll toss that pit boss around and make them think it's a crab. Maybe that might get him to bite. But we'll figure it out. So far we had a good morning. I mean, we caught some fish, small fish, caught one nice fish, had some good missed opportunities, but that's all part of the game. So yeah, let's cover some more ground and see if we can get some more fish. Oh, there's a fish right there. There's a fish right there in front of me. Got him. Oh, hold up, buddy, hold up. So I have a situation here. I gotta reel in my top water before it gets caught up. Okay. All right, now we back in business. This is a good fish too. Very good fish. Put my power pole down. All right. Yeah, I was tossing that skittle walk, man, and just wasn't getting no reactions on it, which it doesn't surprise me. We're getting later in the morning, so that top water bite normally kind of shuts down a little bit in the summertime when it starts getting real hot. But anyway, yeah, I saw this guy floating right in front of the boat and picked up that pit boss very quietly, as y'all seen. Made an accurate cast, let it fall, and I saw him turn around, go deeper, and he grabbed picked up the bait before it touched the bottom. Look at that. Great catch, great fight. Love it. Absolutely loves it. There we have it. Oh man, this does not get old, y'all. I promise you, this does not get old. Let's get this guy back in the water. Thank you for the fight, my friend. So like I was saying, I switched over from the Topwater skittle walk, and I put more of a softer presentation on, something that's good for sight fishing. And that choice today is the Berkeley Pit Boss. It's a bass bait, but it works very good in the marsh for redfish. Does a good job imitating a crab, and I love it. So do the redfish.